Hi everyone and welcome to gateless parking or smart parking. So what is gateless parking? Well, the idea behind this is that there are no gates. There's actually machine vision that's going to scan your license plate and let you in. With traditional parking, you basically pay for the parking. You'll get a code in a text message or email or a barcode. You show up at the destination, you scan that, a gate will open for you, and then you drive in. With this method, there are no gates. It calls for a smooth flow, especially in busy areas. So the camera will detect your license plate, check it against the system, and it will make sure that you've paid. But how do we enforce it? Well, I'll show you guys how we are going to catch violators. So let's start with the demo. So let's say I am going somewhere to downtown and I'm going to punch in the address. So I'm going to say 34 Spadina Avenue. And what this will do, the system is going to find parking spots close to this location based on the date, the time, and so that you basically get a parking spot. So let's say I'm just going to go for tomorrow 29th, and I'm going to pick, let's say 7 a.m. and then I'm going to be parking for say 2 hours. Let's hit search. Cool. So as you can see, it found 2 spots close to that location, and as you can see, this is the boundary, and that's my destination, the red icon, and these 2 are actually within my circle. So there's a certain radius that you can say, half a kilometer, whatever it is, you can change that, and it's going to show you those spots. So let's say I like this one. As you can see, I'm seeing the hourly price, that's $10. There are 4 spots available, and I have the other one, that's this one, and that's number 2. So we have highlighted them, and I can basically, let's say, go with this one. I'll say book. Right, so at this point the system is going to ask me to either create an account or sign in, because we want to know who you are so that we can send you an email address. And so I'm going to quickly do that. Cool. So as you can see, the system brought me to the booking page, and as you can see, this is my date, the time I selected, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m., and it's on June 29. All right, so it's going to say the address, the hourly rate, and I'm parking for 2 hours, so that's $36. So now I'm going to enter my license plate here, and let's say I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do proceed to payment. All right, so here, as you can see, I'll be paying $36. I'll be parking at this location, and let's quickly fill this in. Book. Splendid. As you can see, I got a thank you confirmation. It says the booking has been confirmed, and here's your booking details. So I'll be parking at this location, date, time, this is my plate number, and then we also have a friendly message that says we have sent you an email with the details. So let's check out that email. Cool. So here's the email. It says your booking has been confirmed. It's a nicely formatted email. Here's my name, and then it says thank you for booking with us. Here's the location, the booking date. We'll be arriving on this, we'll be leaving on that, and then the plate number. Now here's a cool thing. You can actually check your booking if you just click on my bookings. So as you can see, it's going to ask me to log in. So since I'm on a different browser, that's why it's asking me to do that. But if I go back to my original browser where I was already logged in, I can hit my bookings. And as you can see, so these are from before, but as you can see, that's my actual booking that I just did now for June 29, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. Now I can edit this where I say, let's say I want to change the date, the time, or I can cancel this booking. Like, let's say I change my mind, I don't want to book anymore. All right, so I'm going to cancel this now, and we're going to go back here. All right, so this is the rest of the page, by the way. Now, how do we actually enforce this? Well, so we have built a very nice simulator, so I'm going to bring that. All right, cool. So here's the gateless parking ALPR, or automatic license plate recognition. So this is basically simulating a parking spot where you're going to have a camera and that's going to scan the plate. So I'm just going to do scan plate, and now it's going to ask me to select the image. So let's say that's the plate that I used, and I'm going to say open, and it's going to do processing on it, and boom. So as you can see, it says OK. And XLLN 999, that was actually recognized because we just registered. But let's say I'm a violator and I'm going to go with this plate, and I'm going to say scan it. There you go. So let's say I enter this location and with this plate, and as you can see, the system reported a violation for this plate. But what would happen actually? Now the system is going to send an email to an enforcement officer with the details of where this occurred with what plate, so they can go and ticket this person. So let's check that email. All right, here it is. So as you can see, it says violation reported, and it's going to say violation at 32 Spadina Avenue. This is the plate number and the date and the time that occurred on 2024-28 at this time. Cool. Now let's check out the admin dashboard on what the admin will see when they actually see the somebody books parking. All right, so here I am on this, and I'm gonna hit the come here. We're gonna sign out. Now we're gonna hit admin, and I'm gonna log in as an admin. Nice. So as you can see, I'm logged in as the admin now, and these are all the parking spots that the admin has actually registered. So we can turn off a parking spot. That means it will not be available for booking, or we can turn it on. You can also edit a parking spot, or you can delete a parking spot. We're just going to keep that as is. All right, so these are all my locations. I can also go to bookings, and this is where I can see all the bookings that have been done by a user. So let's say the one we just did. So I'm going to go to 29th, and these are all my locations. So it was done as Spadina. So let's select that, and boom, you get a nice graphical interface where you can see the booking was from 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. All right, and then we can also see the revenue generated from these different bookings that we have done. So as you can see from Spadina, I did one before, and as you can see, I've done 2 bookings, 1 cancellation, and a total revenue $96. And I have one from this one. This was $40, and you can quickly see that at a glance. Now there's other cool feature that we have. Also, if I go to location, I can add a location, right? So you can enter the address and go through the steps. So let's say I'm going to do 32 Spadina Avenue. Or let's say I just do a popular destination, CN Tower. So it's going to come up here. I'm going to do next, and you can enter the number of spots, however many spots you have. I'm going to hit next, then the rate. So let's say $23. As you can see, you will see all of this, and I can just hit submit, and parking spot created. So you can do list another. That's going to bring you back. But as you can see, that's the spot that we just added. All right, so then also you have a map view. So if I click here, boom, I can see all my parking spots on a map. Let's say I'm the admin. I just want to see what spots we have available. You can even click on them. It will tell you that this is the parking spot at this location. I can click on this one. That's the Lakeshore one. And let's see, that's the one we just added, I think the CN Tower. And I think we have also probably one here, and this is the West Mall. So pretty cool. I can go back to the list view, and as you can see, these are appearing here. Now I can also edit a parking spot, so I can hit here, and as you can see, we can change the number of spots. So let's say instead of 4, I'm going to say 8. We can change the hourly rate, and I can hit save. If I go back, and as you can see, number of spots available is 8. The spots booked and available are just fillers, so we just added them here. So I can also just come here and log out, and let's see, we log out. Boom, we're back on the front page, and this is your gateless parking system. All right, so thank you for watching the gateless parking system. If you guys have any questions or comments, please let me know, and bye for now.